CSS battle time. Okay. Alright. We really want to do gradients. Yeah, we can do one gradient, margin in the body a little bit, and then flip the color, the variable for the colors. Right? Right? Because we can do it with just... No, that won't. Because the variable would have to get used multiple times. Yeah, we can do it. We can do it. We can still do it because we just declare it and then use... Oh, why is my trackpad started glitching out? What is happening? Is it just the computer? Okay, we're good. We're good. I think the computer just had a hiccup. Windows doing something funky. Silly Windows. Oh, Juno, you're good. Leave it alone. The cat stopped fighting. You don't have to be wigging out anymore. Let's put a background, right? And we're going to mostly be doing that on the HTML element. We're also going to be doing it on the body. Right now, I'm going to put a background on the body just so I can hide it from view. All right. So the HTML is going to be these sidebars. That's going to be our lower element. And then the body is going to be that same gradient with the same color stops, but it'll be, you know, inverted colors. So we're going to get this started. I'm just going to write the gradient, and then I will figure out. Actually, you know what? We're going to go -b. Oh no, I have to. What am I doing? -b, custom property, and then you have to write the var and then assign it a value. That's, no, let's give it blue for B, right? -g var is going to be green. Okay, so we have a blue and a green. So, linear gradient. Let's see if this works. We are going to start with -b. Oh, do I have to write var? Yeah, I do. Okay. That's going to get excessive, doing it that way. It's going to get real excessive. All these extra characters just to do a couple variables. There's got to be a better way. Because I need each color stop, and I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color stops. I might be able to get away with 3. And then position and size, but let's just start chasing this down the road and see what happens. 100 pixels, right? That's our first color stop. And then we're going to go var -g 0. So it's not even rendering. So this should be rendering right now. Out. So I'm doing it wrong. I am doing it wrong. Yeah, that's linting weird, so I don't think that's right. Yeah. Did I declare it wrong? I declared it wrong. I don't need the var up here. Okay, wait. Okay. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with syntax right now. This is the thing I'd normally just look up, but since I'm here... Oh. Okay. We fixed 2 things. One, the semicolon, and this. Wow, I'm doing good. All right, 125 pixels for that color stop. Then we're gonna do another B. Oh, click and drag. I just want to click and drag. Nope. All right, I gotta go get a mouse. What fun. guess that means my laptop trackpad is dying. This is the second time in a couple of days. And I turned it off and on again, and it was working again. But if this keeps happening, I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, this is not going to be smooth at all. Well, if there's ever a reason to learn your hotkeys for this sort of thing, now's the time. All right, so this is going to be like 90. There we go, and then this is 130. All right, and so then it makes it real easy to go. This one's going to be 160, and then we can get G, put a 0 on it. We actually don't need a space after the parentheses, which is something, because we're going to have a lot of characters just setting up this. Why is 160? Oh, because 40 pixels, not 30. All right. So what do we got so far? Green, blue, green. This one has to go to 210. And then we're going to do blue, 0. All right. Let's get that cleaned up. That's a lot, but that should be the only one we have to write, because we can just reassign B and G to their opposite colors in the body, and then we margin it down. So even though all those extra vars and everything is a lot, hopefully it pays off. Yeah, it should pay off. All right, so we don't need a background on this one. Yeah, we're already seeing it. Do that thing right there. We're going to do margin. We're going to do 0, line it up, and then like 50. Don't see anything yet. Dash B is going to become green. Excellent. So it's all green on that now. And then this is going to be blue, and there it is. Ooh, I love it when a plan comes together. Let's fix the side margins. Nope. 40. I like that diff. That diff looks good. Let's see. 100%. 100%. Like it. All right. Now, I didn't do the whole inline thing. Normally, I declare a variable inline, and, you know, I do the var dash b, and then I give it the fallback value. But you can't reassign it within the same, like, gradient, or you can't use it in the same gradient that way. I don't believe you can. I wonder if... Okay, let's see, because it might save me a few, like having this whole hex code. Oh yeah, I forgot. That mouse doesn't work. Okay. Control C, Control V. Nothing's broken yet. Let's take it out. Everything's broken. So yeah, you can't use it. You can't do it. It won't work. All right. Let's take that out. We don't need all these in here. It doesn't work. So yeah, you can't assign the variable inline like that and then reuse it in the same function. They just don't work like that. So you have to assign the variable and then use the variable in the function in the same block, but you can reassign it in a later block like this inline, and that works. And then this is the values that get used for the body elements background that it's cascading down to, because this is the background for both the HTML and body tag. But in the body tag, I'm reassigning what the values of the variables are. That makes sense, right? It's a little bit mind-bendy, but imagine, you know, your body tag has this background, and it says, hey, I'm using the variables B and G. What are B and G? Well, in the body tag, I'm saying it's this, and in the HTML tag, I'm saying it's this. So that's, I don't know if that's another way of explaining it, and if that didn't work for you, I'm so sorry. I might not be the best to explain this, but play with it, use them, and then that's kind of how you have to learn, I think. Not getting a whole lot of character savings minifying here because we didn't have that many lines. We weren't nested deeply, but 170 for this. Could it be better with just two elements and then doing like box shadows off to either side? You know, a solid background and then make the two bars. My thoughts are, so if we had a blue background in the back, I would do the blue background in the back and the green background for the body still. And then to make the blue bars, you could probably do a single box shadow to, you know, like do stacked box shadows to make the different colors. But that middle line would make that excessive, probably as excessive as this. I don't think you're getting under 170 characters using box shadow. Like straight box shadow to make the elements instead of elements themselves. If we did 2 paragraph tags, is there a way to do the, you know, you could box shadow them off to each side, but that's 2. But that's 1 box shadow. Those 2 elements wouldn't take much. I think it would add up to about the same, honestly, because you wouldn't need position fix. You just need a little bit of margin to place the P tags because they'd be inside the body. And then the box shadow, you wouldn't even have to do padding. You just have to say a height. You know, like a height of 40 pixels and then place them. Yeah, so that would actually be pretty viable, I think, because both paragraph tags would take that box shadow. You could have, and you do one to the left, one to the right, you know, and you just have the color thing set, color property for the green. So the P tags would take a height, they'd take some margin, they would take, and it would just be margin top and a little bit of margin bottom, just so they come down from the top and then have spacing. Oh, the margin top on the first one would be a problem because the second one would want to be spaced that far down too. So they both might need margin. Is there a way to do it? Okay, so actually, yeah, instead of margin bottom, the margin bottom would be a negative value to counteract the top on the second one. So that would work out. So okay, yeah. So a P tag, man, that's tempting. 2 backgrounds, 2 P tags, height, margin, box shadow. It'd be close, but it would work. Oh well. I'm not gonna chase it. I spent too long talking about it. All right. But this was fun. This was fun to play around with variables this way and get them to work. All right. Hope you guys had a good, what is it, Saturday? Hope you had a good Saturday. Hope you're having a good weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow.